Cek. Ya, masuk. Cepet ya dapat musuhnya. Satu bar tapi. Alhamdulillah. Brigade. Aja kita putih. Anti epicnya dulu. Anti epic.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Dah?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zaire Emery, good driving rush. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me...
Oh, that's ambitious.
Apa itu?
He's had it nicked away. Zaire Emery.
Pasing-pasing deket kayak gitu gak dapet.
And Mendes. Caicedo. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Albertini wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez.
Ah!
Suarez has a lot
Apa sih lembek bener.
but in the end it's fruitless. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving forward. Firmine. Now it's Mbappe. Here it is, crossed in. And Dijk deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Firmine.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's managed to gift it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Firmine is wide and looking to get onto this. is one way to stop him. Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand
Apa
an
sih?
awful lot of work rate.
Gak jelas udah.
Discipline, because
Albertini
it has to be
pergerakannya
with
ganggu
everything.
banget.
It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Japan looking to pass them. Haaland! They've done it! Japan are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's had a hit!
Terbaik memang Suarez finishing.
And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Japan go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes, he is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dah,
Too much on it.
bukannya udah di cancel tadi ya?
Isak. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Wah,
Ruben Dias coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Deftly away. Oh, what has happened? He's shooting! Oh, that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Oh, what a climb!
anjir, hampir cuy.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Luis Suarez. Albertini. That's an excellent interception. And here's Suarez. And the shot! It's there! And
Boleh juga
again,
sih, Dok.
they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ya elah Baresi.
Firmine, and he was alert to it. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the runner.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Played right into his path. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Alah, lah, lah. Lah, kolong. Gede banget kolongnya.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, perfectly measured that. pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Albertini. He's played him through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Nih,
They're back on the ball again. Isaac. Oh, red. Nice interception. Ambrosini. Now it's Luis Suarez.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
tiba-tiba saja.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, this does not look good.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Albertini. Played into space out wide.
Anjir.
Ball's gone astray. Luis Suarez. Chooses to go back. And here's Hart. He's had a shot! And it's there!
Gigel.
And surely that settles it. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Japan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. No
Lah.
way he was going to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bagus, pandai. Emang harus kayak gitu.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Dikasih poin giveaway. Terima kasih brigade. Ayo 30 poin lagi yuk. Mamang aing. Suarez kajung guys. Masih top global nih.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have hits one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on. Take back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Ace.
That was good passing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That pass has been well intercepted.
Astaga. Lari, Cok. Yeay, sapinya.
In acres of space out wide. Stood up well to him there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Albertini, out to the left it goes, and it's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kyle Walker. Japan still without a single shot on target. That looks a good ball through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Es.
Oh, he's in! Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Seedorf. Albertini. Luis Suarez. He's in plenty of space here. Big header!
Thailand.
Oh, Japan!
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Japan have penetrated for the first
Eh,
time.
kok itu?
Well, I think the
Sapinya,
next
Cok.
5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Luar biasa, Sedok.
Just about came out on
Sampai
top,
dapat
but
nih,
they were
luar
so
biasa.
tested. Well, that's well seen too. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. He gets big. And the keeper couldn't
Iya.
handle it. He scored.
GG, Sedok, GG.
Incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no
Ya
doubt will
Allah,
be
pelannya
looking to cause
Halan,
even more
passingmu.
damage here.
Bergkamp will play through for the wide man. He's got a great chance! And it's come back out to him.
Kayak tai backnya anjing.
Just
Bola
one
muntah
in
lambat banget
now.
respon.
The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole.
Big chance!
GG.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Van Bouten tries to clear. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Eto. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Willem Twey have their second corner now.
There will be 3
And the
minutes
goalkeeper's
at
got a good
time.
palm to that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Good read, needed to be. Messi. He's got the shot away! It's a loose ball. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Japan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous.
Alah, kepala orang ditendang.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he was quick to
Ini
react.
bener Van Dijk passing siapa, Cuk?
Willem Twey has the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Bergkamp. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. And here's Messi. Out towards the flank. And it's Vieira. Luis Suarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Astaga, kok linglung gitu Sapinho, di passing kok linglung.
Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
The
no
attendance
less.
for this match was
Si Choi
71,600.
Intercepted.
dijaga banget sama Walker.
Platini. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambrosini.
You
Nah,
can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
astaga.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Lah,
Willem Tway needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball,
Kocak.
but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Albertini. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
habis staminanya Albert.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Haaland in acres of space.
Gak apa-apa sih.
outside.
Ya,
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Japan. Number
Probably be looking to
13,
play it square from here.
Albertini.
ini
So
tuh
who's he going to be
kata.
aiming for here?
Savinho. Number 14, Seedorf. Number
Punched
26,
away.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field,
Japan
number
still have the
21,
cards to affect this
Hiroshi
game.
Nakata. Number
It's a sharp
15,
pass.
Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham.
Number 8,
Eto.
Conte.
Gives it
Number
back.
3, Adams. Substitution in progress.
75 minutes played. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Platini. Eto. Keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball.
Anjing GG bener.
Should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Apa sih?
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Lagi-lagi suren musuhnya. Ada lagi menang yuk. Satu yuk, yuk, bisa yuk.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it,
Ngapain
got the t-shirt.
dipasnya?
And perhaps that's his greatest strength in his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot at him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Baresi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Baresi makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aduh, aduh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's hoisted clear. Haaland!
Aduh, kena dong.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Mbappe.
Aduh,
And
buka
there's
banget
green
ya.
grass ahead of him. He shifts at a goal.
Good,
Now
move
they will
on.
get it back.
Yeay, gitu.
And Dijk with the clearance. Looking for the run. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that is expertly dealt with.
Lurus bener datangin Tony Adam.
Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. And the shot! And he's...
Bisa-bisanya passing-passing mulus dalam kotak penalti. Penengangnya semua.
And certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, the shot could be on here. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence.
Tadi dia kayak gitu nggak pelanggaran sih.
Is fouled.
Giliran aku pelanggaran.
No, that's been intercepted.
Terus datangin Tony Adam terus.
Belletti.
Heran.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, super find. Albertini. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ambrosini.
Japan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Neymar. And it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf. Haaland. And it's Luis Suarez. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, he's enjoyed. He evidently loves the contest.
Iya banget pakai heels segala passing.
Rice.
Passing nggak
And it's
sampai aja loh.
Neymar.
There will be 1 minute
It's
added
Belletti.
time.
Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
will be repeated.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
And a quick reminder
And that is
today
the state
to
of it
please
at
take
the break.
all litter
1-0.
bins located by the entrance
Well,
gates.
for me, Peter,
Thank you
things have
very
never
much for your
really got going,
cooperation.
but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing,
It's one!
Itu dong, passing-passingnya bisa gitu di kotak penalti.
Themselves right back into it.
well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought,
Yeah.
speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That
Kurang
has
percaya
certainly made things
diri
interesting.
Suarez, padahal
Well,
sudah
this is to be
gol tadi.
expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played.
Astaga,
Well
ngehe, itu Mbappe-nya.
Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Rice.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And that's a superb pass. He's beaten the last man. Rice. And it's Albertini.
Ace.
Wonderful alertness.
The attendance for this match was
Ruben Neves.
71,649.
Darwin. Messi. Looking for the run. Nunez finds himself offside.
Mbappe aja, Mbappe.
Substitution for Japan. Number
So time for
13,
change. And this one has been on the cards for a little
number
while.
10, Savinho.
Pinches it off him.
Number 7,
Darwin.
Suarez.
Japan
Coming on the field,
perhaps contemplating their
number
next change
21,
here.
Hirokoshi Nakata. Number
And it's
22,
Gnabry.
Serge Gnabry.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. And the flag has... There's the shot! In for the pieces! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's through
Astaga.
here. Neymar. That's a key interception.
Nakata. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all
Ih,
started
ngehe
with
bener passing polos kayak gitu doang, linglung.
Mbappe. And here's Messi. Mbappe. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Gnabry. And here's Haaland. Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Japan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That is a little undercooked. He's played him through. Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught
Tai
out
babi
here.
lah. Buset, dijagain 2 orang.
Oh, good read.
That's great position.
Lari.
To that. Oh, what a ball is that?
Ih. Glory mana? Nggak usah menghibur lah Bang Bantal. Come on, man.
Well and truly turned on its head.
Kemarin lo kalah ASEAN.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Bisa kosong gitu. Cok.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. It's really well cleared. It's a sharp pass. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Cleared without hesitation.
Ih, apaan sih Belletti lari-lari
It's
doang?
safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Yupsit. Yupsit.
Now it's Darwin.
Wasit, nggak mau niup wasit.
Chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So the winner's bullish and belligerent.
Oke, udah divisi 1, saatnya ganti akun lagi. Iya. Iya. Sudah, Cuk, sudah divisi 1 cukup. Ganti akun yang divisi 2 lagi. Wih, hijau berturut-turut ya. Alhamdulillah hokinya lagi berturut-turut ya. Cuman maksimal kemarin win streak 10 kali doang sih. Pengennya 15. Biar pecah rekornya kan. Bisa 10 kali doang. Wih, ini 10 kali berturut-turut juga nih. Hat-trick UCL nih, Bos. Terlalu. Owen babak kedua aja kali ya. Bape mana Bape? Wih, Kolomuani. Kolomuani lah. Lo ngejoki akun orang, Bang. Kalau ngejoki itu kan dibayar ya. Ini berhubungnya nggak dibayar sih. Mainin aja, dititipin. Kimik aja lah. Banyak banget strikernya. Udahlah, ini aja berarti. Neymar apa Cora? Ini aja. Oke. Aneh banget, nggak ada dong. Ini Adam aja yang di depan. Maldini. Gasken. Mainin akun utama udah bosan banget, semingguan di situ-situ mulu poinnya. 1800 sampai 1850. Situ-situ aja naik turun, naik turun, naik turun, bosan juga. Cari cari 5 kali kemenangan sih ini berturut-turut biar pecah rekor. Panas. Wih, Avatar Mules lama nggak nongkrong nih di YouTubeku. Avatar Mules biasanya nonton. Ada. Halo, kenapa yang tadi? Itu RTO kayaknya. RTO-nya seliweran set. Udah lama nggak main nih. Apa yang lagi meta sekarang? Yang lagi meta sekarang umpan terobosan lambung. Tuh back kadang ngah-ngoh, kadang pelangap-pelongo. Itu lagi OP banget tuh. Pecah win streak 10 ku gara-gara jaringan. Kocak. Aneh banget, sumpah aneh banget. Konami. Udah lama nggak main, pantes lama nggak muncul di kolom komentar si Avatar. Kok nggak mainin akun utama bang? Lagi bosen, Bang Handika. Sudah hampir semingguan nih main akun utama, di situ-situ aja poinnya. Ya udahlah, mending kita divisi satukan dulu akun-akun ternak kita nih ya. Sama formasinya. Emang kalau tadi dilanjut yakin masih win streak? Yakin lah. Dengan semangat juang mencari win streak 15. Harus yakin lah. Aduh, pecah cuy gara-gara jaringan. Udah bagus-bagus rekornya padahal. Apalagi lawan yang lama nggak main kan.
We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, it's full on! Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar!
Ya kali, tercek
That's what you
bobol.
call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation.
Ya ilah, Roberto
No
Carlos.
messing about, just bludgeoned away. Odo. Some really good ball movement. That's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Forlan looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well played.
Nggak tembus coy.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as
Good.
much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Sosiapos.
Well, neither side has
50.000.
really grabbed the
Support
initiative. I
Avatar
would say
Mulas.
both
Pesan
must have come in
semangat
with a view
Winstreak.
of not making any errors.
He's gone for goal.
Terima kasih Bang Avatar Mulas, lama sekali ya. Nggak ada yang
Schneider put absolutely
ngasih
everything he
bansos.
had into that. Maybe
Bang
better
Avatar
luck
hadir
next
dan
time.
langsung memberikan rezekinya.
Odo,
Sehat-sehat Bang Avatar.
Costa Curta, kept
Sering-sering
away,
lagi main ke YouTube
and
sini.
it is reclaimed easily.
Lama nggak
And
kelihatan.
it's Beckham. Well, they've got it again. So nearly the perfect ball. Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. Forlan might just make this. Haaland.
This is what good chemistry
Woi.
And the counter is on. If you have just joined us, well,
Aduh,
you've
kenapa
missed no
sih
goals.
Snyder?
And It's Drogba. And here's Haaland. That's very neat. Oh, that's a key interception. Forlan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Schneider.
Ya elah, Snyder hilang bola mudah banget.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it
Minggir, minggir.
just as opposed to denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press,
Bengket nggak tuh?
and there's simply no way out.
Rodri. Otto. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Ya elah, gigi bener.
Otto. Otto. Here's Haaland. 30 minutes gone. Rodri. And here's Haaland. It's Drogba!
Wih, GG Victor Bayah.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters,
Bayah,
and it's time
GG.
to make it matter now.
Robertson plays it short.
Anjir.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a
Baru
shame
kali
about
ini
the
susah
accuracy.
masuk divisi 1. Iya, lama nggak main, wajar sih, penyesuaian gameplay kan. 4.4.
Haaland. Davids. And here's Neymar. Davids
Ih,
does well to get it
jeleknya,
back.
jeleknya.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. And again, they're pressing effectively.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckham. Defending of the desperate variety.
Digempur crossingan yang
Played
aduhai.
into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. And here's Forlan. Cambias. Real chance!
Busuk.
And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Busuknya, kirain tadi Snyder. Ternyata Cambiaso.
Otto. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Costa Curta. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. Drogba!
Wuih.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Ih, mulai gosong kah?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckham with the short one.
Offset sit.
Plenty of space
Nggak
out
offset.
wide. He rises!
Kiper direct defense pilih siapa, Bang? Kalau untuk mau dipakai, saranku Diego Costa sih. Tapi kalau mau buat koleksi, Martin Paes lah, Indo bos.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Mati.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
Ya
I just
elah.
wonder which team is going to up the ante.
Terrific header.
Waduh, masih hoki banget nih. Ini kalau mau gacor Winstrek udah mainin Jun Misugi. Waduh, udah lama banget meninggalkan Jun Misugi ya. Sudah banyak banget IMF yang lain sudah terlupakan.
And it's Neymar. Neymar touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ih, Roberto Carlos cupu banget.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, that's well seen too.
Bang Avatar Mules baru banget kalogin. Berarti kemarin nggak dapat kah? Epic bansos. Lumayan loh, ada Owen dan Batistuta.
Neymar. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Anjrit, nakal bener. Woi,
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Davids, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. That looks a decent ball.
GG Neymar.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Idi, pelan banget passing. Kayak nggak makan.
Neymar, now it's Snyder. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries a shot.
Halo Heru.
Beckham. Otto. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank.
Waduh.
Maldini gets rid without
Buang
sophistication.
tidak bersih.
Davids charging forward.
Lari Diego
Looks
Forlan.
a good ball through.
Anjrot.
Needed to be. Shot a goal.
Ih, GG bener. GG. Dapat kalau itu bansos sebelumnya yang nggak dapat. Hah? Bansos sebelumnya yang mana? Oh, yang itu. Yang ada CB gitu sama Kante. Kante bukan dari bansos itu. Kante itu dari penalti, Bang. Yang itu ya, apa namanya? Astaga. Kante itu dari penalti. Kalau bansos yang sebelumnya tuh yang showtime ya, yang Bastoni, Kolomwani, mana Rumah Bansos? Gak ada Rumah Bansos dong. Emang ada yang bilang Rumah Bansos? Kolomwani, Gnabry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Woi, turun euy. Aduh, berat banget.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
Sit.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Matamu sit.
Now it's Forlan. Otto wins the duel this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Yidi!
Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gak ada lagi DMF-nya ya?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26. El dorsal 10. Schneider.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
Aduh, Forlan.
Excellent challenge there,
Bisa sih.
uncompromising. Otto, good driving run. Driving forward.
Lari.
Good ball over the top.
Forlan really added the width there.
It's Forlan!
Alah.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Cit.
The ball's gone astray.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage
Yes,
this
pas.
to secure the win now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Forlan. And he's away. Big chance!
GG Forlan. Tumben nggak digerakin kipernya.
They are cruising. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them.
Ribery.
And
Soto.
And with that, the final whistle. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Forlan taking in the accolade.
Neymar. Tabrak Mas Eko pakai akun kedua. Mainkan Neymar big time-mu. Anjas. Biasanya kalau Mas Eko nonton nih kalah sih aku. Berarti udah nggak nonton ya. Top up sama dengan lemah syahwat. Ye. Top up mah pilihan. Gak top up juga pilihan. Kenapa jadi lemah syahwat? Pemikiran yang aneh.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
Apakah
A
Neymar
sporting
sanggup?
event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with
Wah,
colour
kebuka
and
banget.
passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sané. Bellingham.
Di bawahnya kosong.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Juliano
Asem,
Valenti
kena body terlempar dong.
a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to
Ya
be
ilah.
down the flank at 100 miles per hour delivering crosses.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now.
Ya.
Back into the middle. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Salah mulu.
Now it's Sané. And Sané!
GG Victor Bayah.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Jeleknya.
Shin to shin,
Gila
bicep to
Batistuta
bicep, and he wins
ngibrit
out.
dari belakang.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Terus dengan semangat juang yang tinggi.
Batistuta. Schneider. That's a nicely
Yeah.
weighted pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for
Banyak
the
gaya Neymar,
goalkeeper.
banyak gaya.
Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez. Neymar. Madrid have reclaimed it. Roberto Carlos. He is through here.
Lah, sempat dipotong.
Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's only too happy to take that back. Belletti.
Terlambat mulu.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, it's not getting there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Schneider. Davids. Now it's Forlan, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the
By the way, itu
speed
disikut loh,
is
si
slippery.
Tumpas.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Neymar. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Davids. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Roberto Carlos. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And the shot! It's there!
Diego Forlan.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Lah,
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Decent hit!
Victor Bayah memang terbaik
The keeper has reacted
di
superbly
kelasnya.
there. That's
Kelas
very, very
bansos.
good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's seen that.
Ngehe, baru dipuji.
And it's in. A game
Baru
of
dipuji.
thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and
Astaga.
we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ngapa dibalikin lagi sih?
Belletti. Out to the right, and it's Belletti. Looking tidy in possession here. Now the finish!
Memang Victor Baya.
That was
Biasa
superb
aja.
goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the
Yang
beating of the
dipuji
keeper.
bobolan. Terus. Kemelut aja terus.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react.
Sempat-sempatnya masing.
Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's gone for a throw-in. Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has been... And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Bawahnya, Cok. Malah ini.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
That is a little
Kena-kena aja.
quality ball. Now it's Batistuta.
Ya elah, Batistuta yang lembek lambat kayak gitu lama.
Bellingham.
Gak bisa ngerebut kalian.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Davids. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. And it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Belletti. And he's picked out the run. Saliba promptly onto that. And that is that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Ulangi lagi. Alah.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Ayo Owen. Ayo Owen, berikan magicmu Owen.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. Owen. El dorsal 6.
Mana heading
Now
kocak.
a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a pass! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Belletti nggak pernah menang heading lu ya.
Owen. Iniesta. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Ampun.
Kvaratskhelia. Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Owen.
Ya Allah,
He's had it
panjang
taken
bener
off him.
betis.
Yamal. Traumeri. And Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Santos merit full
Lengket.
marks for their attitude and application in
Ditangkap
trying to
apa
win
gimana
this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Belletti. He has found the way through.
Sit, main kayak gitu loh, Sit. Jelas-jelas disikut.
Saliba. Now he's off and running.
Pala
That
Yamal
tackle was
pecah.
certainly sturdy. It's a pretty
Block.
loose pass. Traumeri. Iniesta. Oh,
Good.
he's onto this.
Aduh, Owen.
Oh, what has happened here?
Alah, jelek ya pergerakan.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe
Sit
it can be won.
biasaan, Sit. Tarkam.
Brilliant save from Alisson.
Brilliant
Fine stop from the keeper.
Alisson.
Forlan is offering a right smile there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Ya elah, Owen.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Naik.
Maradona is offering some sort of
Anjing
an
lah,
apology there.
Sit.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ayo, maju.
Belletti. He won't be happy
Busuk,
with that one.
passing apa,
He's gonna be
Belletti.
disappointed with that. Owen, he's got away.
Jancuk.
Back when it goes. Big chance.
Dah.
And with that,
Gak ngarah ke
the
gawang,
final whistle.
kocak bener.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Bahasa apa itu? Belum. Inzaghi.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Gitu.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Neymar ketabrak
It looked as
Puyol.
though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Davids. Neymar. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, great play. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Schneider. Foot in.
Astaga, Puyol kuat banget ya.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I...
Meninggoy!
Oh, surely that
Kenapa tendangannya gitu?
Has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mateus. And it's Forlan. Davids. He is through here. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
Okay.
That has been knocked clear. There's the shot! And the
La
whistle's gone,
offset.
presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No goals as yet. Belletti. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mateus. Neymar.
Hey.
Ajax looking to pass. Tries a shot!
Dapat sih. Kurang
That
lari.
is really good tenacity. Ajax with the corner, they're first.
Anjing, bukan gol.
Looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Davids. Neymar. Done delicately. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, shooting chance!
Ih, GG bener kipernya,
That's
sumpah
just
dah.
playing it safe and simple.
And it's Belletti. And he's being shifted off it.
Jadi kok TAA sebelah kiri.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar, and they're on him in a flash. Chance to shoot! Schneider.
Lambat.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. And it's Belletti.
Offset shit.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cambiasso. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Messi. McAllister. Half an hour played now. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's McAllister. Can he finish? Schneider. Now it's Forlan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ditunggu Puyol dong.
Messi. Neymar. Some really good ball movement. Filippo Inzaghi. Davids. Now it's Forlan.
Ya elah, sama Belletti kalah body.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's got tall.
GG Inzaghi.
Neymar. In with a header.
Buset.
He's got away with one there. Ajax have their second corner
Serangan
now.
kayak serangan hafalan gitu, cuy.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
Diserang terus.
Belletti is wide and oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sumpah TAA-nya kiri dong.
Messi.
Bisanya passing antar pulau kayak gitu, tembus.
That's tidy. Schneider.
Well, yet another interception and
passing
a
ke situ.
show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that was vital. Davids. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here.
Sumpah
Neither
beneran
side
TAA-nya
any further
kiri dong.
forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager
Oh,
can be
iya,
too
mau digocek
unhappy.
gol.
I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
David Villa!
The best,
And he
Victor
was there
Bayah.
to get a vital touch.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game.
Hari-hariku diserang terus.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Messi. David Villa. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Balas yuk. Yuk, serang yuk.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar.
Alah.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Ajax making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Ya elah, panjang bener tuh kaki.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
McAllister.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Ya
And that means just one thing, I
Allah,
suppose.
gitu amat tuh
Yeah,
Belletti
they just
main.
simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goes in for the header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambiasso. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Lambat nih Neymar. Ah, udah ganti aja lu Mar.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Forlan. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Neymar.
Ih.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
La ilaha
They
illallah,
really
Cambiasso
needed
melongo.
it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Belletti. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti engages and forces him off the ball. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Maldini attempts a clearance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Neymar será reemplazado por el dorsal 18. Owen será
Schneider with the clearance. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Into the last quarter of an hour. No, it's Forlan. Now the finish!
Good.
Really well taken goal. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first.
Really super sub.
And that is about as cool as they
Eh.
come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, bagus aja masih.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And the wall's done its job.
Good.
They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Griezmann. Owen! No mistake! That is remarkable! All
Memang
square
Owen
in
ya.
a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Kolong.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Pakai dikontrol-kontrol segala.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Place it in low.
Lah, kocak.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Belletti.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Masih bisa dapat tuh.
Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Del Piero. Forlan, who does have an assist to his name.
Lah.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Del Piero. Maldini.
Hari-hari imbang.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
Interest sih, interest ya. Persipon. Persiponnya apa? Ponorogo kah? Satuan Sepak Bola Indonesia Ponorogo.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Ih!
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Tidak bisa.
DiMarco. And now the breakaway. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. And here's Batistuta. Looking tidy in possession here. And the shot!
Luar biasa Scorpion kick. Anjir.
Well, it's
Lihat dulu dong.
probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have
Anjir,
our
baru
very
ini lihat
first corner.
Scorpion kick, guys. Untung nggak gol.
Messi goes short. Now here's the delivery. Zanetti. Zubimendi. And the ball's gone astray. Can he get it through? Promising cross. Maldini clears it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ah!
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ah, kalah mulu rebutan bola, heran.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Forlan. Schneider. He's away. Oh, great
Pelanggaran lagi,
defending.
Bang.
That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ya elah, Cambiaso ucuk banget gak jelas.
Yaya Toure. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, to show
Ih, kemana?
aim forwards. Messi. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ih.
Davids. Schneider. And it's Belletti. Schneider. Oh, nice touch. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Batistuta. It's Schneider. Davids.
Ih.
Yaya Toure. Cantona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Belletti.
That will annoy the
Passing
manager.
apa
They're
itu?
making themselves too predictable here.
Davids. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Forlan. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Astaga, Maldini kayak gitu
And we
gak
are
kena.
back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Batistuta. Di Marco. Batistuta. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Zanetti. Zanetti gets his pass away, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that's put them to a promising move.
Hey! Carlos. No.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Subimendi. And here's Cantona. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Caught offside that time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line.
Bola ke
Peter,
arahnya
so I can see
loh,
him
malah
making those
bingung ke
runs in
belakang
behind.
segala, gak jelas David.
He's got away. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good read.
Great positioning, so good from him.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Saliba, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in.
Ampun aku passingnya kayak gini ya.
There's green grass ahead of him. Oh, super ball.
Apa sih orang nyetok bola sih?
There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his
Orang
pocket.
nyetok bola.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! What a save! Terrific reactions! Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short, and here's Messi. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Messi with the short one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Sneijder.
Busuk, passingnya
He was
busuk.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Aneh banget, ngapain Victor Baya?
And late in the day, a telling moment.
Sumpah dah.
Before we can even delve into the detail, the significance
Nangkap
of
ayam,
taking the lead
anjing.
should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is so good, such sharp skills,
Sampah,
and
Victor Baya.
such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Gak ada MF-nya datang bantu.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Roberto Carlos, it's run loose here.
Keep calm and carry on.
Alah,
That's the
nungguin
job in a
belakangnya.
nutshell now.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Batistuta.
Ya Allah, pada
And he's managed to get
nungguin.
free. Vinicius Junior!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Lihat passingnya, tutup,
Here's Cantona! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Cambio de jugadores.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run.
Aduh, Maradona coy.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
Heading
only
nggak
the pass could
sampai.
have completed its journey.
Cantona. And that's a... And Yaya Toure! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
And he's had it
Tolol.
nicked away.
Bangun,
There won't be another chance after this one. Forlan, looking for the runner.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bola lewat di belakangnya loh, kayak orang ngah mo.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Vinicius
descuento.
Junior goes on a charge down the left. And the counter is on.
Tai Ribery nggak bisa main bola anjing.
And here's Cantona.
Shooting nggak bisa.
Lovely ball and
Passing
a
nggak
real chance
sampai.
now. And that's another good win of the ball. Owen. Ribery. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Lol, tolol.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Tai.
No shortage of endeavour.
90 menit gak ada syutingan, apa ini? Ya Allah, wes. Bener-bener. Bener-bener. Ya udah, sampah. Ini divisi 1 musuhnya. Minusnya kan dikit. GG.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big Schneider!
Terlalu mudah tendanganmu,
That would
Schneider.
have been some goal.
Schneider really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And here's Suarez. Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cambiasso
gitu
did
amat
just about
kontrolnya.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. Belletti. That looks a good ball through. Cambiasso. Belletti. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Blok, goblok, goblok.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka. So a third of the match or
Astaga.
thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Schneider. No, he's not getting past him there. He's in plenty of space here. And out it comes again. Great chance! This time, surely! Davids. And it's Belletti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cambiasso wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Alah, alah.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Alah, alah, alah.
Chouameni. Saka. For Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Jauhnya.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal finding their passes. And here's Saka, and it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Apa sih,
He's pulled him up for that
Sid?
challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ødegaard. Nicely spread. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Kenapa nih?
And he's managed to get free. Davids. Schneider. Plays it in low. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And it's Belletti.
Ya Allah, lari.
Vinicius Junior. And he's gone searching crossfield. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kunde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, what about a counter-attack? Davids.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ødegaard. Eases him off the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Schneider. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Yeah.
Ødegaard. Oh, this is a very good run.
Wih.
And the keeper's in command.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ada orang dapat bola, bingung
Still
Neymar.
no breakthrough from either side. Gets a good foot in there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, Neymar, será reemplazado
Ødegaard.
por el
That's
dorsal
been
7,
intercepted.
Owen.
Adams. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left.
Asistente este partido asciende
Roberto Carlos mana?
Saka. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Forlan. Kunde gets
Kita
across
hari-hari
and
digebuk,
deals
gebak,
with it.
gebuk. Gak pernah pelanggaran.
And it's Owen. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Schneider. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot!
Bisa-bisanya kena ujung kakinya,
Quick to
coy.
recover this. Cambiasso. That's a fabulous ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ødegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Cambiasso. He has found the way through. Chouameni. Ødegaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
here's Suarez.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Arsenal
Astaga.
really will have to throw everything at this now.
Lah.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi going face to face with his great rival. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And here's Schneider. And it's Belletti.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi. And here's Suarez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more
Astaga,
opportunity,
udah
Peter, for a late steal here.
Yah, bolanya nggak dilihat.
And here's Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well timed, excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Hat-trick
So
imbang
we
ini namanya.
finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was...
Keren. Kehantam sepeda. Oh shit.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now there's a fine ball, and a header!
Yeah.
Defending of the desperate variety. Forlan.
Dalah.
Danger averted for now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
What do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Astaga.
Palermo do have a chance to counter here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cambiasso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Palermo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Forlan. No way through, so back it comes. Shot a goal! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here. It's Neymar! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah,
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Palermo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Palermo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ya elah, ditabrak-tabrakin dulu. Gak pelanggaran.
This is promising.
Gak sampai lagi.
Palermo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Palermo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it.
Ya
He chose
elah,
placement instead.
dari depan gawang aja nih.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Forlan.
Kok gitu ngeremnya?
Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ih, apa sih? Nggak di-heading.
That's been intercepted. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Schneider.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Udah
pressure.
ketinggalan 20 meter masih aja.
Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. And we've reached half-time.
Wasit tai.
Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Belletti. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, shooting
Block.
chance!
Lama banget shooting.
That's great defending to
Tempat
cover for the
didatangin musuh.
goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And the ball is out of play. Fiddles it through. He is through here. Oh, he's got a shot. He's had a shot. Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Sostituzione per il Palermo.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Numero 13. Luis Suarez.
Collar gets it away.
Numero 19. Numero 20.
Palermo has the chance
Buset,
to go
udah
the other way.
collar, Emery lagi.
Il numero 6.
And it's Del Piero.
Oh,
And he
nice
welcomes
one.
it in.
22.
Oh, a bust challenge.
Numero 7.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Schneider.
Look.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
Ya
He
elah,
read
kayak
that really
gitu
well and
lengket.
stopped it. Whatever
Udahlah.
happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Del Piero works it forward. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Cruyff gets a good foot in there.
Ngapain diantar lagi ke musuh?
Cross to
Aneh
the back
bener.
post. It's a mighty effort. He will be livid with himself.
Heading yang bisa bagus kayak
Cruyff
gitu.
going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Davids. Iniesta. Owen. He can get that
Alamak.
clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Astaga.
Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. And it's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into space out wide.
Ah, tolong passing tinggal passing aja. Pahat aja ketutup.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff. Del Piero. And the ball's gone astray. Nicely weighted, but he rises! In he goes again! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Kena muka dong.
Floated up and over. Oh, it's Del Piero.
Palermo probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ya Allah, gini amat ya.
That's headed upfield. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, in real chance.
Astaga, kayak gitu
In the
Wen
city,
udahlah.
clears. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made.
Aduh, kalah sekali lagi ya. Harus ganti formasi berarti. Gak ada hijau-hijaunya, gak ada hijau-hijaunya, main apa ini? Luar biasa ibu, luar biasa.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations
Stadion apa ini?
rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their... There's the shot!
Bisa-bisanya licin banget kayak gitu Mbappe-nya, cok. Pada ngangong backnya.
It's him, and we can't be surprised
Ampun
because
aku.
his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the
Passing
zone.
musuh lagi.
Well, when
Dia
you get in
elah
that
diem
position,
dia.
it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Davids. And it's Cambiasso. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cambiasso.
Asu, udah siap nendang, nggak sampai
This is
bolanya.
the time you need that pace.
Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now the finish! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling us...
He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He can run onto that.
Ya, dibuka aja itu.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Aneh.
Picked out brilliantly. Has a goal! Goal!
Gak ada save-save-nya jadi back, jadi kiper.
Goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fernandez.
Asing buat temen diambil, kocak bener.
Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go.
Ngapain sampai Forlan yang ngambil?
Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Toma. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Can he put it away? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sampai terus passingnya.
Corinthians blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. The pressing's intense,
Bego, lama
and it's
banget
paid
passing.
off. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And the pass is intercepted.
Ampun, ampun.
Zakaria. Nakata. Schneider. Davids. Alexander-Arnold. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Busuk.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Forlan. Schneider. It's Schneider! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Trameni clears it away. Oh, shooting chance! Maldini proves just a little bit too strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read
Astaga.
that really well and stopped it.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Totti. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a superb pass. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Cambiasso. Schneider. Davids. Neymar.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Neymar! Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Del Piero. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Maldini. Colomwani goes steaming forward. He's found a way through. Now it's Neymar.
Alalalalalala.
He's got to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! There it is!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things...
He's got two. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Forlan. That's an excellent interception. Nedved. And here's Del Piero. He's gone for goal. Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that.
Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Del Piero. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking tidy in possession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cambiasso has created one goal already. Got a shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a... And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're...
It's Snyder! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid are now lucky. He rises! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Nedved. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Cambiasso. Now it's Forlan. It's Snyder. Roberto Carlos. Forlan. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Corner
24.
number 2 then.
Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Lovely ball. Folland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hoisted in. Well read. Nice interception. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ah, it's a sweet ball that. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Has a go! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Carlos very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking
Oh,
this
what a
chance
baller.
to turn to their
Numero
benches.
6. Cambio di giocatori.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Astaga.
Chip through, and it's Balletti. Owen nicked it back promptly. Batistuta, still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aneh bener
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved, Batistuta, and he's being shifted off it. And it's Batistuta. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Schneider. Interesting ball. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Madrid are coasting towards victory. Lahm. Batistuta. Ball's gone out of play. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Cambiasso. Into the last 5 minutes. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. And here's Batistuta. And that is masterful defending. Davids. And the number on the board is 3. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played.
Keep it.
And time is up. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch
Degradasi
and
baru
clearly
menang.
so together. That was...
Dari win rate 90 jadi 60. Suram. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Kena counter. Hmm. Pantas kering, habis ternyata. Aduh, Singapura, kenapa kau terima Singapura? Wih, dan burn. Sama formasi.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Can he finish?
Ui.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Thailand with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Forlan.
There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Shifted upfield. Now it's Neymar. Now there... Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 13 minutes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. Now it's Roberto Baggio. To Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 19 minutes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but...
Can he put it away?
Hina.
With style into the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Thailand go into the lead.
Ngapain pakai sampai di atas dulu
Decent
bolanya.
progress down the left. And the counter is on. Schneider. Oh, that's well spotted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar.
Gerrard really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Sudah keblok kayak gitu loh, masih aja dapat bolanya.
It's a sharp pass. He's had it taken off him. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ih, panjangnya kaki Seta.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Baggio proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Roberto Carlos. Forlan. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
5 minutes till the break. He's a sharp little ball here. He can run onto that. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Foot in. Kolomuani.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Kolomuani. Oh, good ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Schneider! Oh, that's just stunning! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfection.
And we hit half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in plenty of space here. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Kolumuani. That looks a cracking ball. A real chance of it. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nedved gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Schneider. Now it's Forlan. And it's Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. There will be a throw-in. Neymar is herring after that one. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Gerrard.
The attendance for this match
looking
was
to add to his goal.
80,607.
That's a good run down the left. Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone out of play.
Goblok.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. But it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Thailand can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Forlan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Neymar.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Saliba. For Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's running through. Forlan.
Anjing, panjang bener slidingnya.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen. Gerrard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Forlan. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful analysis. He's going to be disappointed with that. Owen.
Bangke, gede banget badannya.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. He can run onto that.
There will be 1 minute at a
Beckenbauer.
time.
And the ball's a good one here. Now it's Bale. No way through, so back it comes.
Yeah.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have
Gaya.
done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a...
Balik ke papa.